Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Universe Mode on the JPG channel. Of course, we are here on Monday Night Raw, directly removed from SummerSlam. And we are joined here by our brand new WWE World Tag Team Champions, the team of Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Guns, the men that would go on to defeat the former WWE World Tag Team Champions, Moxley and Danielson, of course, of the Blackpool Combat Club. And what a match that was in the Motor City Machine Guns' hometown of Detroit, Michigan. The Guns were able to get the job done, and now they reign atop the tag team division here on Monday Night Raw. But with that being said, that also means that they have a target on their backs. And these two men right here are just one team that would love to get a shot at those World Tag Team Championships here on Monday Night Raw. These are actually the guys that the Motor City Machine Guns debuted against, so this is a bit of a rematch to start us off here tonight, folks, with the LWOs, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, getting back in the ring with Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. Tremendous night of action we have planned for you, folks. Of course, this tag team match opening our show, World Tag Team Champions in action, the WWE World Tag Team Champions, I should say. We also have the brand new WWE Champion in the building. Cody Rhodes will be in our main event against the young, hungry Bron Breakker. Intercontinental Champion Jey Uso in the building as well. The Megastar LA Knight returns to action against the Anointed One, Trick Williams. Big Trick Willie in the building as well. We have a debuting Lyra Valkyria of Monday Night Raw here tonight. What a tremendous night of action we have planned, folks. And it's going to get started right away with Alex Shelley delivering that huge enziguri right to the face of Joaquin Wilde. It's still so surreal to see the Motor City Machine Guns, one, in a WWE ring, and two, holding WWE Championship Tag Team Gold. But yes, indeed, it did become a reality in Detroit. Huge elbow from Joaquin Wilde. And now here comes Wilde trying to get a little bit of momentum for himself. Big splash. Takes out the ribs and lower chest area of Alex Shelley. And now tag to Cruz del Toro made. And now Del Toro looking to show Alex Shelley what he's made out of. Like I said, this is a little bit about revenge for the LWO here tonight. A little bit of an embarrassment losing to the Motor City Machine Guns. Although with the experience that these two men have, it is no embarrassment to lose to a team like the Motor City Machine Guns. But what I'm saying is the LWO want to get their lick back here tonight against the Guns. But the Guns have so much momentum after winning those WWE World Tag Team Championships at SummerSlam. That's going to be a lot easier said than done, because look at this. The Guns already on the run. Enziguri knee strike combination. Sabin turns him around with the Northern Lights and hooks the leg as well, but Del Toro out at one. Beautiful tag team tandem from our World Tag Team Champions here on Monday Night Raw. A very exciting time for tag team wrestling, folks. The Motor City Machine Guns bring a different level of excitement to the tag team division. They always have, no matter where they've been. Look at this beautiful reversal from Del Toro. Now Sabin reverses it. Referee earned his paycheck here tonight. Neither man letting anything go. And beautiful exchange of pinfall attempts from Del Toro and Sabin. And now Sabin lighting up Joaquin Wilde, sending Wilde off the ropes. Went for something there, but Wilde, look at this, caught him. Oh, huge DDT out the corner, spiking one half of the World Tag Team Champions. And now going to work on that shoulder of Chris Sabin. I mean, the thing is, LWO haven't competed in almost 3 weeks. The last time they competed was in that tournament against the Motor City Machine Guns, where they, of course, did end up losing that match. The Motor City Machine Guns are fresh off of a World Tag Team Championship match that went about 25 minutes to start SummerSlam, and they were against two of the best professional wrestlers in the world, Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson. So you know that was no easy task to get the job done in Detroit. You know, look at this. What the hell does the Motor City Machine Guns have in plan this time? Going for a little bit of magic killer. Shout out to the club, Gallows and Anderson. Two men that the Motor City Machine Guns have had battles in the past with, and you're starting to see the older that the Motor City Machine Guns get, not only do the better they get, but also they kind of start, you know, paying homage to all the teams that they have faced in the past. We've seen them hit a DUI before. Of course, the old finishing move of basically Motor City Machine Guns' greatest rivals, Beer Money, James Storm, and Bobby Roode. And now once again, it's Joaquin Wilde getting back into this match. Just wrenching at the arm of Chris Sabin is Joaquin Wilde. This is not where Sabin wants to be, in the corner of LWO, but this is exactly where Joaquin Wilde wants him to be. And now look at this Tree of Woe position from Chris. Oh, but Chris Sabin getting out of harm's way there. And now wait a minute, Joaquin Wilde, beautiful execution there on a tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Went for something to combo that, but Sabin was able to once again get out of harm's way. And now beautiful single leg drop kick. And now here comes Chris Sabin back into this thing. Now Sabin firing up now, throwing huge shots at Joaquin Wilde. Irish whip attempt, but Joaquin Wilde reverses, sends Sabin crashing to the floor. Like I said, the wear and tear on the Gun's body after that match in Detroit is clear as day. There's no way in hell the Motor City Machine Guns are 100%, especially not after a move like that. Just spikes Sabin right on his skull. Spikes Sabin right on his skull. This might be the best opportunity for the LWO to earn themselves a win against the tag team champions. Sabin is injured. Joaquin Wilde's going high risk. Is he going to get high reward? Huge splash. Sabin out of it, though. Oh, a big boot right to the face. Not enough, though. Staggers him a little bit, at least, though. But now Sabin sending Joaquin Wilde to the floor this time. And now it's Sabin looking to get back into this thing. Full head of steam. Suicide dive into a DDT. Chris Sabin proving exactly why he is one of the best professional wrestlers in the world and has been for a very long time. This is a man, along with Alex Shelley, that carried the tag team division of TNA on their backs for decades. And now they're here in the WWE and they're the World Tag Team Champions in the WWE. Look at this, off the ropes! Chris Sabin going high risk. Oh, and a drop kick right to Joaquin Wilde's face. And now off the ropes one more time with a DDT for a second time. Sabin, House of Fire, start our show off here tonight, folks. And now look at this big boot right to the face of Cruz del Toro. Sabin lighting LWO up. It doesn't matter which member it is. They can both get this work. That's what Chris Sabin says. Now Del Toro goes off the ropes, catches Sabin with a springboard kick right to the face. Tremendous tag team action to start our show here tonight, folks. And now Del Toro spinning Sabin inside out. Now Del Toro goes top rope. Shelley was trying to meet him there, but wait a minute. Del Toro 450 splash off the top. That's got to be it. Count of two. Oh, no. Shelley saves the match for his team. Shelley saving the match now, coming in clutch for the Motor City Machine Guns. This is that tag team continuity that won them the World Tag Team Championships in the first place. Phoenix Splash now from Del Toro. Two amazing moves, a 450 splash, Phoenix Splash. Sabin has to kick out on his own this time. And now, wait a minute, Sabin was playing posse. Sabin was playing posse, roll up, roll up. Oh, no, didn't get anything to fall there. But you got to watch out for that. Now, look at this, Sabin. Oh, my goodness gracious, turning Del Toro inside out with that one. Turning Del Toro inside out with that one, and now it's Del Toro that gets to feel all that blood rushing to the top of his skull. Now, wait a minute, Sabin with that patented drop kick trio woe positioning. And now Shelley getting back into this thing. He's going to follow Del Toro to the outside, but Del Toro out of harm's way. Somehow Shelley able to recuperate in enough time, though. Super kick right to the face. Del Toro's out. Del Toro's out. Shelley said, if I can't succeed once. Oh, but again, Del Toro wise enough to keep him out of Shelley's peripheral. And now, oh, right into the steel steps goes Alex Shelley. The LWO really bringing the fight to the brand new World Tag Team Champions here tonight, folks. And now Shelley, you gotta be kidding me, he's gonna go for it a third time. He said, I'm gonna hit this one way or another. Gets it that time. Gets it to fall that time, and now Del Toro could be in a world of trouble. Alex Shelley sending Del Toro into the ring. And now Alex Shelley's House of Fire. Motor City Machine Guns have been on top of the world since winning those World Tag Team Championships. Now it's Joaquin Wilde saving it for his team. This is absolutely amazing, folks. What a way to start our show. Two tag teams going to war. Showing what tag team wrestling is all about. Drop kick to the knee of Alex Shelley. Del Toro hit an amazing 450 splash. Then he one-upped himself and hit a Phoenix splash right after on Chris Sabin. Still was not enough to get the job done, though. That proves the resiliency of the Motor City Machine Guns. That resiliency won them the World Tag Team Championships when we were live in Detroit for SummerSlam. And now Alex Shelley calling Del Toro up to his feet. What does Alex Shelley have planned for Del Toro? Waiting for Del Toro to get up to his feet. Drop kick right to the back. Nothing real pretty about it, but definitely effective nonetheless. And now look at this. Little submission. A little bit of techers from Alex Shelley here. Just wrenching at that knee of Del Toro. Going to make sure he don't hit no Phoenix splashes anymore. And now Shelley might have went for coming off the ropes, but I think he might have tripped himself. And Alex Shelley, what's he got planned here? Oh my goodness gracious, huge patella brainbuster. Captured the leg with it as well. That might be it right there. Count of two, Del Toro gets the shoulder once more. Del Toro out once again. Look, Alex Shelley goes off the ropes with a huge springboard crossbody maneuver. And now Del Toro is in a world of trouble. Shelley seems to have him where he wants him, but no. Never mind. Went for an enziguri. Did not get it to fall, though. Alex Shelley keeping his distance. Huge Hurricane Rana. Huge. Oh, drove. What a shot right to the face. Alex Shelley definitely not appreciating that. Sends Joaquin Wilde off the ropes now. And now, wait a minute. Alex Shelley. What's he got planned for Del Toro? But Del Toro, oh, a huge elbow right to the face for his troubles. Beautiful springboard bulldog. Man, the LWO have definitely done their homework this time around. Remember, it was a bit of a shocker, not only to the WWE Universe, but to anybody in that Raw locker room when Motor City Machine Guns was a mystery team in that tag team tournament. But this time around, LWO have been able to watch their tapings. They've been able to study tape on the Motor City Machine Guns, and they have come prepared. DDT spikes Alex Shelley on the outside. What the hell does Del Toro have planned for Sabin on the outside? Oh my goodness gracious. Del Toro wipes Sabin out with a twisting arm drag maneuver, but watch out for Shelley because Shelley's back into this thing. And now it's Del Toro and Alex Shelley going to war with each other once more. Alex Shelley, beautiful arm drag takedown. And now, wait a minute. Oh, a huge enziguri right to the face of Alex Shelley. But Shelley once again. Man, Shelley is so innovative. Went for a rolling elbow. Del Toro blocks it. Huge back suplex. These four are absolutely spent, man. What a way to kick off our show, as I said before. Huge shot right to the back of Alex Shelley. And now Del Toro goes to work on the arm of Alex Shelley. And now trying to get what would probably be his fresher partner in right now as Joaquin Wilde enters the fray. But now Alex Shelley going off the ropes. Oh no, overstepped it though. Overstepped it as Joaquin Wilde was going low. Shelley went high. And now an elbow right to the back of the head of Joaquin Wilde gets met with a super kick of his own. And now Alex Shelley goes top rope. Look at this. Frog splash connects. Frog splash for the win. Oh no, Del Toro again, once again getting involved. Sabin's seen enough. Shelley has two. He just went for the shell shock, but actually, and now the Motor City Machine Guns looking to do what they do best here tonight, and that is succeed in tag team wrestling. Alex Shelley has something planned here for Joaquin Wilde, and Sabin said, nah, it's time to finish this. It's time to finish this, and I think Alex Shelley just nodded in approval, just wiped out Cruz Del Toro now. And now, wait a minute, Alex Shelley sending Joaquin Wilde into the ropes. Tag to Chris Sabin. Are we going to see it right now? That combination we saw at SummerSlam, that powerbomb superplex assisted powerbomb right here. Oh my goodness gracious. Del Toro's out, or should I say Joaquin Wilde. Del Toro's nowhere to be found. 1, 2, 3. The Guns retain. Or I shouldn't say retain, but hell, I mean, they definitely won that match. A hard-fought victory from the Machine Guns. Oh, what the hell is this? Ladies and gentlemen, fans of AEW, fans of AAA, fans of TNA, fans of whoever, they would recognize those two. It's a little dark, but I can see them clear as day. That is the Lucha Bros. Ray Phoenix, Pentagon Jr. You've got to be kidding me. They have signed WWE contracts. We got the Motor City Machine Guns and the Lucha Brothers in WWE in 2024. You gotta pinch me, man. I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming. And speaking of dreaming, Lyra Valkyria's dream to debut in the WWE is about to come true. She debuts here tonight against the ever so aggressive, ever so tantalizing Zoey Stark. Well, I'm at shock. We just saw the Lucha Brothers stare down the Motor City Machine Guns.
Making our way to the ring from Las Vegas.
You've got to be kidding. I said tag team wrestling is on the uprise. I didn't know that we had the Lucha Brothers in our back pocket like that. Motor City Machine Guns are our World Tag Team Champions on Monday Night Raw, and it appears that their very first challengers are going to be if Motor City Machine Guns is the best tag team in the world, the Lucha Brothers are certainly second. Lucha Brothers have been tearing it up everywhere across the world for the last 10 years. You think about their classic battles with the Young Bucks, classic battles with Kenny Omega and Adam Page, classic battles with Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee. The names, I could list them for days. TNA, they had a classic war, tag team wars with Santana and Ortiz. I can't wait, man. I really cannot wait for that one. Motor City Machine Guns, Lucha Bros. You could sign that next week. I will be front row. I promise you that. Lyra Valkyria making her debut here tonight. Live in front of this audience who seems to have already taken a liking to Lyra Valkyria. You can hear the woos in the background singing along to her song. We've been testing her out a little bit on live events as of late, and she seems to get a pretty good audience reaction. We're going to see what Lyra Valkyria is all about here tonight. This is a woman that studied under Becky Lynch, a woman that looked up to a woman like Becky Lynch, although this new version of Becky Lynch, I don't know if I would be looking up to very much after she decided to end her match at SummerSlam in a count-out victory against Io Sky, a match that looked like Io Sky had it in the bag. She looked like she had Becky Lynch's number that night and was about to become the brand new WWE Women's World Champion, but of course, it was not to be that night. And look at this, Lyra Valkyria. Oh my goodness, talk about lucha. Lyra Valkyria with a little bit of lucha on display right there with a springboard crossbody to Zoey Stark to get this one started off. And now Valkyria goes after the hamstrings of Zoey Stark. And now Zoey Stark off the ropes, not to be outshined. Springboard drop kick to Lyra Valkyria, going for a half now. No! Lyra Valkyria out of harm's way. And look at this, more Lucha Libre styles from Lyra Valkyria. Huge enziguri right to the face of Zoey Stark. And now Valkyria just got stopped dead in her tracks. I think she was going to go high risk out on the outside. And now look at this, Stark catches Valkyria with a Green Bay plunge. Nikita Lyons on the outside, cheering on her tag team partner, Zoey Starks. Of course, they make Lion Stark the tag team in the women's division. And next week, we're going to find some new #1 contenders for the women's tag team champions, that being Io Sky and Asuka in triple threat contention. Lion Stark will indeed be a part of those qualifiers, as will Katana Chance and Kaden Carter and Tegan Knox and Dakota Kai team kick. Triple threat tag team action next week. The winners go on to face the women's tag team champions Io Sky and Asuka in 2 weeks' time. And Lyra Valkyria lighting up Zoey Stark. Beautiful German suplex. Just dumped Zoey Stark right on the back of her neck. And now Valkyria sending Zoey Stark off the ropes. What does Valkyria have planned here? Huge Japanese arm drag wipes out wipes out Zoey Stark. Valkyria is definitely impressing here tonight. Oh, Zoey Stark with a huge haymaker right to the face. Definitely feeling a little bit of disrespect in the early goings of this match. Huge German suplex. Might have just sent her neck first into the bottom turnbuckle. Lyra Valkyria could be seeing stars here. And Zoey Stark is going to go for it. Oh, no, but once again, Valkyria out of harm's way. And now, oh, a huge chop to the chest and more to come. Look at this combination from Valkyria. Just wiping Zoey Stark out. Huge DDT from Valkyria now. And that's Valkyria going top rope. What does she have planned here? Huge elbow drop right to the heart of Zoey Stark. And now Valkyria looking to capitalize on this momentum that she's gotten for herself in this match. Huge, oh, run up from Valkyria. And now, oh, a knee strike right to the face to Zoey Stark. Valkyria goes top rope. Zoey Stark, oh, meets her there, though, with an elbow right to the face. Forearm right to the face, and now Stark trying to get her wits about her in this match. But Valkyria has been a mile a minute, man. She is not letting Zoey Stark get too much going for herself. Off the ropes again goes Valkyria. And now, wait a minute, Stark meets her with the exact same move. But this time she gets to connect with a springboard crossbody. These two are absolutely putting on one hell of a match for the women's divisions here tonight, folks. And now Stark has Valkyria on her shoulders once more. Another Green Bay plunge. Second time hitting that maneuver, and now what does Zoey Stark have planned here? Lyra's a long ways away from the ring. A huge frog splash connects to destroy Lyra's dreams of winning her debut match, but Lyra gets the shoulder out nonetheless. These two are definitely proving that they are the future of the women's divisions right here and right now. Oh, a huge elbow right to the face of Lyra. And now Zoey Stark. What could she have planned here? Again, going top rope. Valkyria is down and out. Zoey Stark's calling her to her feet, though. What does Stark have planned here? Oh, no. Did not connect like she wanted to. Looking to recover, though, is Zoey Stark. Man, she hit wildly on that dropkick. I don't know how Zoey Stark is even still standing after that one. That was nasty to watch. And now Stark, Irish whip into Lyra Valkyria, but Valkyria able to escape and trying to accidentally running into the ref, trying to break that count. She doesn't want to win her first match in the WWE on a count-out victory. Huge Hurricane Rana. So she might look up to Becky Lynch, but she sure as hell is nothing like her. And now Stark measuring Valkyria on the outside. Going for something here, but Valkyria, I think she's getting some kind of reversal out of this. Punches right to the gut of Zoey Stark. And now Enziguri knocks Zoey Stark right out. Count of 5 now. Valkyria calling Zoey Stark to her feet, looking to go high risk once more. Suicide dive wipes Stark out. Beautiful execution from Lyra Valkyria. And she's not done there yet, apparently. Valkyria sending Zoey Stark into the ring. What does the brand new superstar here on Monday Night Raw have in plans for Zoey Stark? Huge kick right to the face. My goodness gracious. And ladies and gentlemen, Valkyria should be setting up, yes indeed, for her finishing maneuver. The Nightwing hooks the legs. And Lyra Valkyria with that will earn her first victory here in WWE and in very impressive fashion, might I add. Lyra Valkyria making a little bit of a short order of Zoey Stark here tonight, but Stark definitely brought the fight to Valkyria as well. It wasn't a very one-sided affair, but nonetheless, Valkyria gets to hold her hands up in victory, gets to spread her wings here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And the future is looking very, very bright for Miss Lyra Valkyria. And speaking of bright, you don't get much more brighter than the Megastar himself. LA Knight is in the building, but is he willing to share the spotlight? Because he is in there with a man that is pretty much a magnet to the spotlight. That being Trick Williams, Big Trick Willie in the building. Trick James, whatever you want to call him. The anointed one, Trick Williams, is back here on Monday Night Raw to have LA Knight's first match back in a little bit of time. Last time we saw LA Knight, he was actually losing his Intercontinental Championship to the main event, Jey Uso, back in Saudi Arabia, a few months removed back. So LA Knight, a little bit of a brief hiatus, but the Megastar is back in action here tonight. And what a way to start off the second half of season mode, second half of universe mode. Directly after SummerSlam, we have the Megastar back in the building. This is going to be an incredible match, folks. I mean, LA Knight, a seasoned veteran, a man that honed his craft all around the world against a man, Trick Williams, who's still learning the craft, who's still, learning to piece himself together week by week and learning different things throughout the Performance Center. He was under the tutelage of Shawn Michaels for a few years, so I'm sure this man knows a thing or two about professional wrestling at this point in his career. Trick Williams is on the uprise. He came here with Carmelo Hayes, but Melo was drafted away to Friday Night SmackDown, and Trick Williams has kind of has to try to find his footing here on Monday Night Raw. He's had a plethora of impressive performances since debuting as a single star here on Monday Night Raw. He's actually been in the ring with now Intercontinental Champion Jey Uso before. Trick Williams was in a Money in the Bank qualifying match where he lost to Ilya Dragunov, but that's what I mean by find your footing. Like, Trick Williams has not been able to really get too many victories for himself just yet. But like I said, he's a very young talent. He's still learning. There's still much more room for improvement with Trick Williams. As LA Knight looks to hit a body slam, but Williams targets the knee of LA Knight. Now off the ropes goes LA Knight. Both men running into each other. Blocks an attempt of a strike, but LA Knight blocks one as well. And now just rubbing that knee into the back of the neck of LA Knight. Or LA Knight, I should say Trick Williams. I don't know how I get these guys confused so much. Chops to the chest from Trick Williams, lighting up LA Knight now. Sending LA Knight into the corner. Oh, a huge strike right to the face of the Megastar. And here comes Trick Williams. Full head of steam. Watch out, LA Knight. Oh, my goodness. Just painting the bottom of his boot with LA Knight's face. And Trick Williams is not going to spare anybody on his way to the top here on Monday Night Raw. He wants to get he wants to get those championship opportunities. He wants to be back in the ring with Jey Uso, but this time with the title on the line. And now look at this, Trick Williams fronting in hot with a clothesline, wipes LA Knight out. This could be a tremendous upset right now, but no, only actually just a 0.5 count if I had to call it anything. Now LA Knight trying to realize who the hell he's in the ring with right now. Trick Williams is a much more younger, much more athletic competitor than LA Knight is. That's not to say LA Knight's not athletic. He certainly is no spring chicken, though. I mean, like I said, he's had a 15-plus year career before he even made it to WWE. This guy has been all around the world, and Trick Williams has still yet to see much of the world. That's the biggest difference here tonight, but that also puts a chip on Trick Williams' shoulder, wiping out LA Knight. And now, wait a minute, Trick Williams going higher. Oh, I thought he was about to take to the skies, but I guess Trick Williams thought better of it. And now coming around the corner, again, crashing into LA Knight. And now LA Knight has Trick Williams on his shoulder, looking to turn this match around and turn Williams on his head. Oh, my goodness gracious. Huge neck breaker to the outside. Williams is trying to figure out where the hell he's at. LA Knight says, let's get back in the ring, kid. There's only one way you can win a match in WWE. And LA Knight calling Trick Williams up to his feet, but Williams ducks a clothesline attempt from LA Knight. And look at this. Goes for something, but LA Knight able to shift momentum once again. And now LA Knight dragging Williams over into the corner. Face first goes Trick Williams, but out of harm's way once again does Trick Williams go. And then sending LA Knight into the turnbuckle. Big Trick Willie on the move. Huge clothesline. Elbow right to the face. Looking to capitalize this. Trick Williams now shots right to the face of LA Knight. And Trick Williams would love to get a win here tonight. The start of the second half of Universe Mode. We are currently not really on the road to WrestleMania, but the next, the next biggest pay-per-view next to SummerSlam would be WrestleMania. Of course, the Big Four Survivor Series is still yet to come. And Royal Rumble as well. Oh, look at this, a huge power slam. But as we get to, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble season, Trick Williams wants to find himself on those cards in the future. And in order to do that, he's going to have to rack up some wins. Like I said, he's been impressive in his matches that he's competed in, but he has not seen his hand raised in victory for very many of them. Meanwhile, LA Knight is coming off a former Intercontinental Championship reign. Look at this beautiful counter from Trick Williams now. And now Williams, look at this huge combination from Williams off the ropes. Oh my goodness, the airtime Trick Williams just got on that clothesline. And now Trick Willie heading to the top. LA Knight's going to want to find himself in a better way right now because here comes Trick Williams on the move. Another running clothesline. Another running clothesline. And now wait a minute. Williams starting to feel himself. Transitions over to a bookend. Bookend to LA Knight to put away the Megastar. Oh no, only a 2 count. Trick Williams, man, he's making a name for himself the more and more this match goes on, and LA Knight's starting to realize that he needs to turn it up a notch because Trick Williams is going a mile a minute. And here comes LA Knight with an elbow right to the face. And now it's LA Knight going for a pinfall attempt. And both young stars, Trick Williams and Bron Breakker, have tremendous opportunities here tonight. Of course, the next match being Bron Breakker's in the main event with the brand new WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. And now LA Knight sending Trick Williams onto those ropes. Oh, just hanging him out to dry. That's got to hurt the abdomen area of Trick Williams there. Now LA Knight goes top rope. Megastar elbow drop off the top. And that could be it right then and there, but LA Knight chooses not to go for a pinfall. Perhaps a fatal mistake. We'll have to see, but LA Knight gearing up for something here. Goes for the, I think he might have been going for that BFT. But Trick Williams was able to reverse it. Huge back suplex from Trick Willie. And now Trick Williams measuring LA Knight up to his feet. Look at, again, another homage. I was going to say I thought he was going for the scissors kick for Booker T, but he actually surprised me and hit a neck breaker instead. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Not enough to get the job done here, though. Fight Forever chants in the crowd. Clearly this crowd has taken a liking to Big Trick Willie. And now Williams has LA Knight up in a powerbomb position right down to the back. And now looking to do more damage to the back with that single leg Boston Crab. Got it cinched in here in the center of the ring. LA Knight's going to want to think long and hard about how he wants his morning to be in the morning with a sore back. And now again getting Trick Williams up on his shoulder. What's he got planned here? Oh no, a burning hammer! Sends Trick Williams face first to the ground. That might be it right there. Trick Williams is going to have to fight now. Shoulder out at 2. Shoulder out at 2, and somehow Trick Williams is still in the fight, but LA Knight just stalking his opponent. Huge discus lariat wipes out Trick Williams now. And now LA Knight trying to get Trick Williams back down on his feet, perhaps measuring him up for another BFT attempt, but Williams proving his resiliency here tonight. And now a neck breaker sends LA Knight to the floor. And now it's Trick Williams calling LA Knight up to his feet. What does Big Trick Willie have planned here? He's going top rope now. Watch out, LA Knight. Here comes a flying Trick Williams. Double axe handle to the outside. And now sends LA Knight back into the ring. And now Williams is kind of stalking LA Knight a little bit. Oh, what a kick right to the face. A huge discus big boot right to the face. That's got to be enough. Only a 2 count. Only a 2 count. But man, is it getting ever so closely. The odds are forever in Trick Williams' favor the more this match continues because of the more athleticism, the higher endurance level that Trick Williams has over LA Knight in this stage of LA Knight's career. And now LA Knight shot right to the face of Trick Williams. And now sending him face first into the turnbuckle. I think that one busted Trick Williams up actually. Oh, another shot right to the turnbuckle. And now more shots right to the face. Trick Williams is on Dream Street. LA Knight says this is it. This has definitely got to be it. A count of 2, but again, Trick Williams, even battered, bruised, and bloodied, still in this fight. But LA Knight, oh, again, Trick Williams out of an attempt, and now a huge kick, drop kick right to the face. And now sending LA Knight off the ropes. Look at this. Went for something there, but LA Knight able to telegraph it. Oh, a huge shot right to the face. And now LA Knight sending Trick Williams off the ropes. Beautiful combinations from these two. Huge elbow right to the face once more. And now Trick Williams again finding himself in a bad way as LA Knight stomps the face of Trick Williams. And now an elbow right to the face. Look at this. Trick Williams back up on his feet. Shots right to the midsection of LA Knight. Both these men have definitely started to show a little bit of worse for wear. Another elbow right to the face. Those elbows clearly setting up for a blunt force trauma if I can get it out. More shots to the head, more damage to the head will knock Trick Williams out when he hits the blunt force trauma. Oh, what a shot right to the chest. A little bit of mustard on that one, and now Trick Williams back into the fray. Ho, ho, ho! What a shot. LA Knight's out. Knight went night-night. No, only a 2 count. Only a 2 count as LA Knight has to now fight from underneath. But Trick Williams wanted him up to his feet, but LA Knight said, And now wait a minute. Back into the ropes. And now wait a minute. Oh, a huge flapjack from Trick Williams. Again catching LA Knight off guard. Goes for another 2 count, but LA Knight again with the shoulder out. LA Knight again with the shoulder out. Trick Williams now once again calling LA Knight up to his feet. And now wait a minute. Goes for the trick shot. He gets it. The trick shot, but it failed to capitalize on the pinfall attempt right away. Might be a mistake of Trick Williams. Yes, LA Knight gets the shoulder out. What a match we are seeing between two very different generations of athletes. Trick Williams, LA Knight putting it all on the line here tonight. Shot right to the face. Stopped Williams dead in his tracks. And now wait a minute, Trick Williams again. Oh, another discus big boot connects. Another discus big boot connects to LA Knight. Williams has got to be kind of questioning himself at this point. I mean, there's not too many times that he's been brought this deep into the water before. Usually the trick shot gets the job done, but LA Knight has proven to be a very resilient bastard in the last few months. Had a tremendous Intercontinental title reign. And now look at this. Both men running into each other. LA Knight again sending Trick Williams into the ropes. Wipes him out that time, and now Trick Williams again gonna have to fight. And he does indeed. Kick out of a big 2.5. Oh, shot right to the back. And now LA Knight meeting Trick Williams on the outside. The damage has been done, man. You get back in the ring, you hit the BFT. This match is over with. The huge elbow shot. Another Megastar elbow to Trick Williams, and now measuring Trick is LA Knight. Oh, but again, Trick Williams catches the boot, and now sending LA Knight almost right into the camera. What a shot. What a haymaker, leveling LA Knight. And now Trick Williams asking LA Knight to get his butt back in the ring because Williams has an upset to occur. And now Trick Williams going off the top rope. LA Knight trying to figure out where the hell he's even at. LA Knight might want to get his, collect his thoughts because Trick Williams is flying it hot with a clothesline. Clothesline from Trick Williams. And now LA Knight sends Williams into the ropes, but Williams ducks once more. Trick Williams letting the crowd know exactly that he is bout it for real. Oh, a shot right to the face of LA Knight. Oh, but a shot right back from LA Knight. And now, wait a minute, off the ropes, huge springboard drop kick. LA Knight turning back the clock for a springboard drop kick, connects, and that gets the job done. LA Knight surprising everybody here with a springboard drop. Oh, look at this. Intercontinental Champion Jey Uso congratulating LA Knight on a hard-fought victory. There's a little bit of unfinished business here between these two. Remember, LA Knight never got his rematch for the Intercontinental Championship. What does this mean for the future of the Intercontinental Championship? I guess we'll have to figure that out another day because we are moving on to our main event here tonight, folks. The American Nightmare in the building. And he has a very tall task ahead of him because he is going against the badass Bron Breakker. A man that has been literally biting, literally just fiending for an opportunity just like this. The American Nightmare, the WWE Champion, finally finishing that grueling chapter to his story revolving Randy Orton at SummerSlam, and oh, what a feeling it must have been. You just love to see it, man. You just love to see it. The American Nightmare on top of the world here on Monday Night Raw. And what a night it has been, folks. We got not really the debut of the Lucha Brothers, but we got the reveal that we even have them under contract. The Lucha Brothers staring a hole through the WWE World Tag Team Champions. The Motor City Machine Guns, and I am told next week the Lucha Brothers will indeed have their debut. That's right. Stay tuned right here on the JPG channel because Pentagon Jr. and Rey Fenix will be debuting in tag team action next week. Of course, we have #1 contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships as well. Triple Threat Tornado Tag Team action still to come next week. And main event, Jey Uso will be back in action as well, folks. Can't miss action next week, just like it's can't miss action every week. Of course, we have our season premiere of Friday Night SmackDown still to come as well. Wonder what's in store for the Ring General Gunther after knocking off his biggest challenge yet. Roman Reigns at SummerSlam in the main event. United States Champion Kenny Omega, also another man that was able to overcome the very surprising debut of his mystery opponent in that United States Championship Open Challenge, the aerial assassin himself, Will Ospreay. Kenny Omega having to resort to a roll-up to get the job done, though. That's not going to sit well with Will Ospreay. Like I said, there's no news yet on whether Ospreay has signed a contract or not. Maybe he was just a one-night appearance type of thing. But, man, we need to lock him down for sure because Will Ospreay is one of the best in the entire world. We're going to have to find out, you know, what's in store for the United States Champion Kenny Omega on Friday Night SmackDown. Of course, the brand new WWE Women's World Champion Bianca Belair finally finishing her story, so to speak, and finally regaining that WWE Women's World Championship after months and months of chasing, being the chaser, being the bridesmaid to the World Championship. She finally has that back around her waist after defeating the boss, Sasha Banks, in Detroit. So definitely some things to look out for on Friday Night SmackDown. We also have a street fight between two monsters. Bron Breakker and Braun Strowman are going to go to war one last time. Or did I say Braun Strowman and Bron Breakker? I think I did. I was looking at Bron Breakker. Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed are going to go to war one last time is what I meant to say. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Strowman and Bronson Reed going to go at it for one final time in the street fight for the ages. And now Breakker sending Cody Rhodes off the ropes. Like I said, this is a huge opportunity for Mr. Bron Breakker. You knock off the WWE Champion, you're going to find yourself at the highest level of contendership when it comes to that championship. And now Breakker trying to outmatch Cody's knowledge of professional wrestling, which is going to be very hard to do. And Cody Rhodes is going to try and keep up with a man that, that has an absolute devastating pedigree in his own right. And speaking of pedigree, Rhodes just planted Bron Breakker with a pedigree. Looking to make a short night for Mr. Bron Breakker. Oh, a crossroads out of nowhere. Cody Rhodes is looking to squash Bron Breakker himself. Count of two. No, Breakker gets the shoulder out. Cody Rhodes, man, he's feeling a different type of way as of late since defeating Randy Orton. Finally got his moxie back. Finally got his confidence back after finally defeating Randy Orton. But watch out for Bron Breakker. Just sends him to the floor. And now Rhodes. Oh, Breakker was going to take it to the skies for sure, man. But Breakker absolutely incensed now at the fact that Cody Rhodes thought that he could just dispose of him like that. And now, wait a minute. Rhodes with a German suplex. And now Bron Breakker. Oh, look at this. Shoulder into the mat for Cody Rhodes. Went for a moonsault attempt, but Rhodes ducks it. Rhodes has clearly done his homework on Bron Breakker before this match. I don't know if I can really say that for Bron Breakker because he got himself caught in a crossroads 5 minutes into this thing. Not even 5 minutes. Breakker now measuring Cody Rhodes up to his feet. Over the top rope. We just saw a flying dog. Not something you see every day, but something you will see every week on Monday Night Raw. Bron Breakker and Cody Rhodes now having a little bit of a stare down. And now, wait a minute. Cody Rhodes takes to the sky. Holy, you know what? Cody Rhodes has definitely upped his game a little bit since SummerSlam, folks. This man is going a mile a minute. He realizes that he is indeed now the face of the company, face of Monday Night Raw, being that he holds that WWE Championship around his waist. And Bron Breakker just sent Cody Rhodes packing. Oh, a huge elbow right to the face of Breakker. And these two are absolutely going to war with each other right now as Bron Breakker sends Cody Rhodes back into the ring. And now, wait a minute. Oh, a brain buster just spikes Breakker. Spikes Breakker right on the crown of his head. And now going for an Irish whip, but Breakker reverses. And now look at this. Oh, what a tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam from Bron Breakker right there. Always going to bring the power aspect of the match for sure. As now Breakker sends Rhodes off the ropes. Huge bulldog. A little bit of a shout out to his uncle and his father, of course, the Steiner brothers. And Bron Breakker trying to capitalize on this momentum that he set for himself. Sends Rhodes for a ride. And now goes for that moonsault again. This time he gets it. Rhodes, imagine if you did all that to win the WWE Championship and finally defeat Randy Orton, and in your first appearance as the WWE Champion, you lose to a very young and hungry athlete like Bron Breakker. And now, wait a minute, Rhodes is going for something there, but Breakker able to stuff it. And now sending Rhodes for a ride with a back suplex. And now sending Rhodes into the ropes, but Cody Rhodes, oh, an elbow right to the, or I should say a knee right to the midsection. Throwing the kitchen sink right at Mr. Bron Breakker, but oh, what a headbutt. Headbutt to Cody Rhodes, and now it's Bron Breakker firing on all cylinders. And look at this, on the shoulders, Gutbuster. Gutbuster sends Rhodes down to the mat. And now again, Bron Breakker, once again, oh, turn him inside out with that power slam. And now, wait a minute. About to send Cody for a ride here. What does Bron Breakker have planned? Going top rope with Cody Rhodes. Look at this. Oh my goodness. An avalanche fall away moonsault slam, whatever you want to call it. Cody kicks out at one. How the hell did he do that? You have got to be kidding me. Bron Breakker has brought the fight to Mr. Cody Rhodes here tonight. The WWE champion in a world of trouble at the hands of the son of the dog-faced gremlin himself. And now, wait a minute, Breakker going high risk. Oh, Cody had his stuff. Cody had his scouted. But now Bron Breakker grabs a hold of the leg of Cody's. What a match we are seeing. What a name for himself Bron Breakker is making, whether he wins, loses, or anything. Look at this. Hurricane Rana, but Cody with a power bomb that just knocked all the air out of Breakker. A second Crossroads connects. Second Crossroads connects to put Breakker away. Count of two. Breakker again. Out before the count of three. Breakker showing some cojones here tonight, folks. That is for sure. And now went for another attempt, but I think this time Breakker was able to stuff it. And now, wait a minute. Breakker. And now again. Oh, again with that power slam. This is the third time we've seen it. And now Breakker calling Cody up to his feet. He can only be thinking about one thing, but Rhodes was able to get up to his feet before Breakker could even call him. And look at this fight from the dog himself, Bron Breakker. Oh, again gets met with a kitchen sink. Oh, but a shot right to the ear. Shot right to the face knocks Cody Rhodes out. And now a moonsault again from Bron Breakker. And now off the ropes goes Breakker. You gotta believe he's gonna be going for that spear. If he can get it. And now, oh, what a lariat. And that had some force on it that time. And Breakker once again calling Rhodes up to his feet. What can Breakker have planned here? Oh, a clothesline right to the face of Cody Rhodes. And now Cody, a clothesline attempt ducked from Bron Breakker. And now look at this. Spine buster plants Rhodes. And Breakker starting to feel it here. Oh no, Rhodes, you're going to want to look out. Oh, what a spear. Spear connects, but Breakker with the theatrics. That might have been a rookie mistake on Breakker's part, giving Cody a moment of breath, and yes, it was. Shoulder out at 2. Breakker's got a lot to learn in this business, and showboating is definitely one of those things. And now Breakker calling Rhodes back up to his feet, but Rhodes with the duck. Rhodes with the duck off the ropes. Cody Cutter connects. Cody Cutter connects, plants Breakker. Count of 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes gets the job done against Bron Breakker. The WWE champion leading Monday Night Raw into the promised lands. But wait a minute, turn around, because here's Drew McIntyre, the man that Cody Rhodes defeated to head into SummerSlam to qualify for the WWE Championship match. Drew McIntyre is back with a bitter revenge. Just shot right to the face with his own WWE Championship. The Scottish Warrior staking claim to the American Nightmare. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for you here tonight. I will see y'all on the next one.